What's going on, everybody? It's Eric Berman from the A-Team Real Estate Group, and welcome to episode number 1 of The Pivot.
All right.
What this basically is I'm going to be talking to small business owners and business professionals who have decided to not lay down in the face of COVID-19 and, step up and make changes to their business so that we can still thrive and succeed. So today I'm here with Dr. Jenni Bacayon, psychologist and owner of Social Play Haus. Jenni, how's it going?
Going well, doing well. Thanks for having me today. I'm so happy to be like your first one. It's awesome.
I'm super excited and nervous to be doing this. I've never done anything like it, but why not just go for it, right?
Exactly.
But so why don't you tell me a little bit about Social Play Haus?
So Social Play Haus, we're still a baby, I believe. We're about 5.5 months young. We opened up in November. My husband and I opened up together. And so we just felt like there was a need for a space for families to come to. As you said, I'm a psychologist. So this is kind of like my second job that I work at. I have a practice in Manhasset and Forest Hills, and I work with lots of families. And within that, I had lots of families asking me, like, where can we take our kids? What can we do on weekends? And a lot of it was trying to really reinforce socialization. And so that's how my husband and I came up with an idea of, why don't we provide a space for our community to have families come to where it's safe, fun, cool, not just for the kids, but also for the parents and adults as well. And so that's how we created our space. And we added not just a space for kids to play, but a huge modern dining area. We have workplaces with private drop-in offices for parents to work out of. And we didn't skimp out on food. So we have a full cafe and restaurant. And so we just thought that all of those amenities would be really cool for parents to come out and hang out.
Yeah, it's an amazing space. I've never seen anything like it. I think it's an amazing concept. And anything that you can do to bring families closer together, especially in this day and age, where everybody's just glued to their work and glued to their phone. It's to me, it's just an amazing idea. So the reason we're here is coronavirus. So
Right.
let me ask you, what was going through your head when they first started giving the notice that we were all going to have to shut down?
OMG. I don't know if families are going to watch this, but you can think of another expletive because, as I said, our whole premise was on socialization. And now with the coronavirus coming through and they said everyone needs to social distance, that kind of messed up our whole game plan, right? And so we were very, very anxious, very unsure as to what our business would look like if we would even survive this. We know a lot of friends, other small businesses who felt the same way and actually had to close within the last 3 months. And so it's been very sad and also very anxiety provoking for us.
For sure. I mean, I've been seeing it left and right. People that, they had to close their doors. They can't pay their bills. They have to pay these astronomical rents. And it's been really trying on everybody. And that's why I think it's so great because, even for myself, it was like the option between just putting my head in the sand and waiting for this to just be over and hoping for the best, or being proactive as you were and just going out there and figuring out, what are we going to do? What changes can we make to be able to succeed? So what changes did your business have to make?
Yeah, I mean, we had to make a significant pivot. I think if we just down, like you said, and put our head in the sand, I don't think we would be able to survive, because for us as a play space, we would be phase 4. And again, right, in New York, we don't really know when that will be. And so we had to really focus on what aspect, do we have that we can sort of like pivot to and really still cater to the families that we really want to work with in our community. And so we took one aspect of our business, like you said, we have different models, right? And so we took the restaurant, the cafe part, and totally revamped it. And so now we've been sort of like a full-fledged on, restaurant. I didn't tell this earlier. So we do actually always had beer and wine. And so we specialize in craft beer. We try to keep it local and support local. And so we just put all our focus in that. And elevated our menu to like elevated bar food, more options for, you know, the adults to come in. We included adult slushy machines, adult ice pops, all sorts of fun things to get people coming in. And a most recent change was, you know, with all of outdoor dining, you know, coming into play, we actually don't have outdoor space, but because of, you know, the new town laws and all of that, we actually were given permission from the town to make up a whole outdoor patio in our front parking lot. And so now we have about like 1,500 square foot of outdoor seating, which has been amazing for us.
Oh yeah, that's unbelievable. And like, so who would have thought that this a year ago, who would have thought that this is where we would be right now? And
Right.
I mean, some of the changes are, you know, not what you would have done even given the option, but now that you've made these changes, how do you think that it's going to affect your business moving forward? Do you think it's going to be something that you keep around, something that's going to benefit you, something that's going to hurt you if you continue to do it?
Yeah, it's interesting because it's always been a little bit piece of our business already. I think it just makes us better. So, you know, how small things come, right? I think this is actually a blessing in some ways because
Something went wrong.
we normally, I guess that I said something to Alexa that picked something up that was kind of awkward and weird. Okay, so that was just a small piece of our business already, and so we weren't really focusing on it. When we opened in November, for our soft opening, Newsday came to our space. We never talked to them; they just came in, popped up, and Newsday. Yeah, Newsday did a little piece on us, and we blew up as a new play space in Long Island. And so that's why we got busy quickly. We're also an event space, and so we got parties booked until August. And so when all of this happened, we, you know, we're sort of like running around like with no heads on because we didn't know what to do. But I think that being able to now focus on a different part of the business has really upped our game in that we already wanted to do some of these changes, but didn't have the time or energy to do it because we were already so focused on the play area. So I do think now that we pivoted and changed the bar food menu, right, and offering other types of selections to the adults, that's just going to help us just gain a different type of crowd, but still keeping it family friendly, still, right, allowing people to come in and enjoy the space in different ways. And so I think it's helped pivot, but I think we're still going to be the same business, hopefully, as the coronavirus sort of leaves and it's, you know, less imminent risk, right, for lots of folks coming in.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, hopefully, you know, you'll be in full reopen. I know phase 2 just started last week as of the recording of this video. So it's going to be interesting to see how quickly or how slowly we're able to really get back into the groove of things. So definitely wishing you the best of luck in terms of that, because I mean, I've already seen how you've changed, and you know, you guys have the business going, which is why I wanted to talk to you in the first place. So it's been amazing.
Fine. You got to be creative. You just got to try it, right? You know, we're sort of just trying everything, like a lot of businesses, figuring out what to do and pivot as much as possible. And then, like you said in the beginning, if you don't do anything, right, there's no change and you can't move on. So
yeah, exactly. And that's a scary place to be in, to just sit there and just hope for the best, because you got to use this 8-pound on top of your shoulders, you know?
Exactly. And so we've been trying to actually collaborate with a lot of other local businesses. And so we just did something with Barrier, so Barrier Brewing Company over in Oceanside. We work with them. So we do a lot of craft beers at Social Play Haus. So now we have our own Summer House IPA with them. Our coffee. So we're actually a true cafe. And so if you don't want to endorse those big box, not saying any names, but we're actually also a true coffee. You actually bought our coffee.
I was just about to say, I actually did buy your coffee. I can definitely attest to the fact that it is awesome. So if you haven't ordered their coffee online, go order it online or go pick it up in person.
Yeah, exactly. So Mongo's is our local roaster for coffee. And so we really try to support local and try to work with our community members and people out there. So if any businesses are out there local that want to collaborate with us, you know, hit us up, let us know. We're happy to work with everybody. It's also like trying to work together, right? As a community, try to get through this together. And so that's really important to us.
Exactly, because we are all in this together. Every business, every person. If we don't have each other, we have nothing.
Right.
All right. So I want to lead that to our last little part. I'm going to try to do this in all of these interviews. So I have 10 yes or no questions for you. I'm going to try to ask them. I don't have a timer here right now. I'm going to try to do all 10 questions within 25 seconds.
Okay.
You ready? Okay. Do you have any pets?
No.
Do your kids eat McDonald's?
Sometimes.
Are you happy that Long Island is reopening?
Absolutely.
Are you afraid of the dark?
No.
Do you drink more than 1 cup of coffee a day?
Absolutely.
Have you ever fallen off a trampoline?
No.
Do you eat chocolate more than once a week?
Absolutely.
Have you ever been in the armed forces?
No.
Would you ever join the circus?
Yes.
Do you provide an amazing place for both parents and kids to hang out?
Absolutely, 100%.
Awesome. All right. Well, that's it. That's going to be our show for today. So just why don't you tell the people how to get in contact with you if they want to find out anything about your business?
Yeah, so we're Social Play Haus, Haus, and you can hook us up on social media, Instagram, Facebook, on our website, socialplayhaus.com.
All right, and I'm Eric Berman from the A-Team Real Estate Group. If you are ever thinking about buying or selling or investing or anything like that, I have to be the cliche real estate person and tell you that I'm here for you. All right, everybody.
He's the best.
All right. Have a great day, everybody.
Eric, bye guys.
Bye.